So of course I took advantage of the Sephora VIB sale that just got over with a couple days ago. I picked up quite a bit of stuff, I guess. A few things that I was running out of, and then a few things that I'd been kind of just wishing for but never purchased. And then towards the end of the sale, some new stuff came out, which I was like, oh, gotta have it while the sale's still going on. So I'm going to share that with you guys today. So a couple repeat purchases. I picked up another Benefit Dallas, which is one of my favorite bronzers. It really puts a I've said this probably a whole bunch, but it puts a real sunburnt type of a look to the skin, like you just like got out of the sun type of look, which is what I prefer in a bronzer. And plus I have pink undertones, so a more a reddier undertone bronzer kind of suits my skin tone better. And I just really like this one, and mine is on its last leg, so I'll show you guys what it looks like in there. It comes with a little brush. I'm not going to swatch this one because I'm not quite done with the other one yet. But and then I picked up another Hourglass Ambient lighting powder, and this one is in Ethereal Light, which I already have. I'll show you guys what my old one looks like. It is also on its last leg. This is my favorite one out of all the Ambient lighting powders. So this one here is almost shot, so I thought I would take advantage of the sale and get another one of those. And then too, I have been getting some questions about Ebates and Mr. Rebates. You can use those two websites at the same time. I know some people were like, how do you do that or whatever. I just open up two browsers and the little pop-up comes up for Mr. Rebates, and then go to the Ebates page and click shop now for whatever site you're going to, and it will, however the internet does it, it'll do cashback on both those sites. So I get PayPal deposits from Mr. Rebates when I accumulate, like, I don't know, a certain amount of money. They send me an email to transfer that, and then a quarterly check from Ebates, which I figure you can't go wrong. And I think on both the orders I placed for Sephora online, I got 8% cash back on both websites. So that's like 16% cash back plus the 15% off. So I was doing pretty good. So I do recommend those sites, because some people were thinking that it was like a scam or something. It's not. They will literally give you money cash back. So that's really awesome. I just wanted to throw that out there because I did get a couple questions about it. But anyway, I did pick up two Bare Minerals foundations. These are the Bare Minerals matte foundations. I just used up my other two. I wear the shades Fair and Fair Medium. These are both cool undertones, and I like to put the fair one. I know you guys are itching for a face routine video, which I will do as soon as I'm done lasering my face with the Tria. I'm going to do that, you know, the face or foundation routine technique, I guess, for you guys as soon as I'm done with that, which should be in like 2 weeks, 2-3 weeks, give or take. But I like to use the fair one through the center of my face, like right here and downwards, and then I also like to use it just under my concealer, under my eyes, and then I use the fairly medium for the rest of the face, or I'll mix the fair and the fair medium for the rest of the face, depending on how, you know, dark I want my skin to look. But this is one of my favorite powder foundations. I've gone through several of these and I really like them. Then I picked up this new liner from Urban Decay. It's called the All Nighter eyeliner. I don't like the 24/7 glide-on pencils because I typically use a pencil liner for my waterline kind of only, which is tricky, and I've got sensitive eyes, I've got really watery allergy eyes, so finding something to stay on the waterline is, especially in the color black, I'm always on the hunt for the latest greatest. So this one here is called the Urban Decay All Nighter eyeliner, and it says it's a waterproof eyeliner. And I swatched it on my hands in the store, and it looked like a really deep, intense kind of matte black finish to it. And my mom got one too, because I was telling her, look at how good this stays, because I was rubbing it, you know, on my hand throughout the store, and within 20 minutes, you know, later or something. But she wore hers before I wore mine, and she said that she felt, because we went somewhere, and she felt like she had a film over her eye. And I was like, are you sure it's just not allergies and, you know, this and that? And she says, no, I just don't know what it is. Okay, next day, I wore my eyeliner like this. Within 2 or 3 hours, like, my vision, I got bad vision anyway. I was like, no way is my vision getting worse this fast. And I was like, hey, my mom said something about her vision being like that, and she wore this liner. A couple hours later, there was literally a coating, like a film over my eyes, where I couldn't, you know, I'm nearsighted and I couldn't see. Things were blurry up close, and I'm like, dude, what? On top of that, which it's from this pencil, it navigated into my inner corners, and then by the end of the day, I was ready to like tear my eyeballs out because they were so irritated from this pencil. So it bled into my inner tear ducts, so it didn't stay like all night or even all day on the waterline, and it put a film over my eye, and it also irritated the living out of my eyes. So this is going back. And then I picked up a Sephora X polish. This is one of the, what color is this? This is in Astra Lady, and it's one of the ones that dry like the liquid sand. I absolutely love the Sephora X polishes, so I picked up another one of those. And then they had a new summer collection, it's Sephora brand summer collection out, and I saw this lipstick, and I was just mesmerized. And this is in the, oh, it doesn't even have, I peeled the stickers off already. It's one of their, oh, here we go. It is in the shade Flamingo. It's Sephora Rouge 406A. And look at this color. The color is just, it's awesome. It's like a straight up flamingo type of a shade. Pinky coral color. Really, really, really pretty. And it feels pretty creamy. I haven't worn it yet, but, and it doesn't seem to have a smell, so I'm pretty excited about that lipstick, but it's just, the color is really, really pretty, and it's opaque lipstick. And I also picked up a Buxom gloss, because they had, in my little JCPenney's Sephora, they had the new displays, like Buxom released their 100 shades of lip gloss deals. They had all of them there, and so I was going through them and showing them to my mom. She's like, oh my gosh, how do I decide? She ended up getting some, and I got the one in Karen, even though I'm bad about wearing my lip glosses. I had to, so this is the one that I got, and I did put it on right after I bought it, and I love the Buxom glosses. I don't know why. I need to wear them more. So anyway, that is what Karen looks like. It is a super, super pretty pink color with glitter in it. You see this? It's got some color to it too, which is also something that I like. It's so pretty though. So I really like that. And then part of that new Sephora collection that the lipstick was set out with was this great big bronzer. And I definitely didn't need this, but I thought that the cover was pretty, and it is just a sticker, but it's called the Sol del Rio Bronzing Powder, and it is a matte. It says limited edition on there, but there's 0.88 ounces of bronzer in here, and I want to say it was probably like $15. It wasn't that expensive, and there's a lot of product in here. And then it's just, it's got a pretty embossed print on there. So it's just a pretty matte bronzer that looks like it will work good for my skin tone. It's not too dark either, so we'll see about that, but it does have a little bit of a perfumey smell. Just to make note of that, but I thought this was really pretty. And then I went a little crazy with the Bite Beauty line. I really enjoy their lip products, so I picked up 4 of the lipsticks and one of their like lip tint conditioners. So the first shade I'll show you is this one right here. It's called Kava. And I heard Flower Bomb 31 mention that this is really close to that Sigma lip gloss. It's really a unique color. I want to say it's called Hush. Could be wrong, but this is just it's like a nudie brown, I guess, with it's got a purple undertone to it, I guess. Yeah, it's just a really unique color, and it does look really pretty on the lips. I was wearing a purple smoky eye the other day, and this looked really pretty with that. So I got that one, and then I also picked up Retsina, which Flower Bomb also was raving about for a while in her videos. And this one, I haven't worn this one yet. It is another nude shade. Put it right next to that one. But next to the Kava, it definitely looks like it's got a bit more pink or peach to it. But just a really wearable lip color. And then the other two that I got have a little bit of a different packaging. Like, I don't know, this one's more sloped and this one's kind of indented. They say they're the same type of lipstick, so I don't know what's up with that. But this one right here is called Bouquet. I just thought the color looked pretty from the website, and it is just a pink color. Right there, so that is Bouquet. And then the other one that I got that set of double-ended ones that came out during the holidays, and there was a color in there, and it was called Lavender. And I really liked it, so I went on Sephora's website trying to purchase the full size, and they didn't have it. So oddly enough, some colors were added when I checked to order these during the sale, and they had the lavender one, and it's got a little sticker on here that says limited edition. So I don't know, it was in the holiday set, but I really wanted it in full size, so I was pretty excited that they had it. And it looks kind of more intense in the tube than it actually is. Put it over here. It just comes off as a shiny pink lavender shade. It's really pretty, so it's a little bit more intense looking in the bullet, and not quite so much when you swatch it out. So I got that one. And then the last Bite Beauty product that I got is the Lush Lip Tint. And I have another one of these. I didn't even haul it. I've been wearing it nonstop. It just hangs out in my purse. So I decided to get another one, because you can kind of make them work with whatever you put on for the day if you want a little bit of color or hydration in addition to. You know how you go throughout the day and you have your certain lip color on when you leave the house, but you have 10 lip products in your purse and you just you just kind of put whatever on throughout the day sometimes. I mean, I don't do that all the time, but I do it a lot, and then by the end of the day I'm looking for something with conditioning agents in it. And anyway, the other one that I got was doing that for me, so I went ahead and picked up another one. And it's the Lush Lip Tint with resveratrol, and this is in the shade Watermelon. I can't remember what the other one is. I want to say the other one was the lightest shade they had. I can't remember though. But this is what these look like. I haven't even swatched this one yet. It's got a little, that must be the conditioning core or whatever, but this one looks like that. It also doesn't come off quite as intense as it looks in the tube. So, because it looks a little bit more intense in the tube there. But it's just a shiny, like, conditioning type. It's not as moisturizing as a lip balm or something like that, but it does have moisturization properties while adding some color. So, I do like those. And then right before the sale was ending, I got on the website again to make sure that there wasn't anything that I had missed, and I saw underneath the news section the Marc Jacobs liners, which, you know, they're a newer product, but they're not that new that they'd be underneath the newer products. So I was like, ding, new colors. And I was really excited about that, because I think I mentioned that before, how I really wished that they would come out with more colors, and they did. I did end up ordering one more of them too, the very bitter end of the sale. But I picked up 8 of them, and these are all new shades to the line, because these are my favorite liners for the waterline. I gently wipe my waterline off with a Q-tip, and I can pretty much get these to last all day. I do have one on my waterline right now, which is the shade Odyssey, and I love these liners. I know I mentioned the Chanel waterproof liners. Those are really good on the waterline as well, but it's a stiffer formula, so you gotta work a little bit harder to get it on the waterline. But once you get it on there, it stays pretty good throughout the day. And then I do like the NARS Larger Than Life ones as well. But some of the colors, I don't know what it is, but after a couple hours, I mean, they wear really good and the colors are gorgeous and stuff, but it makes my eyeball, like the actual eyeball, feel like I got, like, punched in the eyeball. You know what I mean? Like my eyeball actually hurts. Like, it doesn't, like, burn, or it actually has a pain feeling to it. And I didn't figure that out till later, because every time I wore a teal one, it would do that after a couple hours. So I don't know if I'm going to buy any more NARS ones. I love the wear on those though as well. But in any event, back to these guys. These don't do that to me like the NARS ones, and they also go on the waterline better than the Chanel ones, so I really love them. So here's some swatches of the pencils. This is Overt. This is the one I have on right here today. It's Odyssey. The purple one is called Plumage, which actually, that's got some larger glitters in it than the rest, it seems like, so I'm not sure about that one for the waterline. This one is Marigold. Also not sure about that one for the waterline. It kind of looks funky, but you can mix them while they're on the waterline. So this one here is called Wavelength. This one is Brownout. That one is Stone Fox, and then the last one is Lunatic, which I've worn them, I've tried them all on the waterline so far, and the only ones I'm not sure about are the purple one because of the glitter. I mean, it's not like huge or anything like that, and then the yellow one, the Marigold shade, because it looks kind of funny, but you can mix that yellow with the other ones if you want to, you know, spice it up or something. So I'm not sure. I do love the formula of these though, so I might just keep them. And then I picked up the 2 new Kat Von D palettes as well, which came out a couple days after the sale started, so I got these on sale as well. And the purple one is the Chrysalis palette right there, and then the more neutral one is called the Monarch palette, which I did do a video on both of these palettes with swatches and a demonstration. If you're interested in that, I will link it down below. And then I also picked up this here. I wasn't sure about it. It was in my cart, then it wasn't in my cart, and then I put it back in my cart. And I went ahead and got it anyway. It's called the Color My Life Eye and Cheek palette from Sephora, and it's like the same size and set up as like an iPad with the little string right there and a pretty hot pink cover there. And then inside you have got 6x6, 36 eyeshadows and 6 lip products, which they do have a protective cover over the lip products. That was the reason why I didn't want to get it right off the bat, is because it had lip products in there, because I prefer them not to be in there, I guess. And I have the eyeshadows on my eyes right now as well. I used these 3 lighter shades up here, which those were lacking pigmentation, I guess. And then I used this shade in the crease, and I blended out with this pink right here. The look turned out okay, I think, but it was something to work with. And some of these shades, like this turquoise one and the purple, they really do have some good pigmentation. Like, see, those are pretty intense, but you know, I'm yet to play with it. It seems like the deeper the color, the better the pigmentation is. So got to play with that a little bit more, but I do like the way the look turned out, but it was something to work with. Some of the lighter shades seem to be lacking, I guess. So that's just first thoughts on this guy. And then at my local Sephora, they did have the Elizabeth and James rollerballs, these minis for Point Perks. So I went ahead and got 2 sets of these because I love this fragrance. Totally handy to throw in your purse. They are beautiful to get mixed together, and they're beautiful on their own. And they last. They really last. Like, the fragrance lasts on you for pretty much all day. So I really, really like these. So that's all the damage that I did during the VIB sale, and kind of my thoughts on some of the products that I did try out or have tried out in the past. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to wear sunscreen, and I will see you guys later. Bye.